Well, girls, how you doing? Let's do the big account today. It's going to be what is happening. I like to do that to have a flavor of the week, the day, the moment, whatever. And let's keep an open mind. Excuse me, George is here. Hello, George. Keep an open mind. If it doesn't resonate, let it go. There's plenty of other readers, amazing readers on YouTube. So just, let it be, right? So don't try to really fit it with your story. It doesn't work like that, period, right? And it's just tarot. Let's always remember 1, 2, 1, 2. So pile number 1 was happening. King of Cups, the World, 2 of Cups. Woo, powerful. Definitely someone who is on a fence. And let's put it that way, that could very much be you. It doesn't have to be a man, it can be a female, no gender, we know that. It's all about the energy. It's someone who's on the fence because they have an enormous amount of love. They're afraid of being hurt. They're afraid of maybe making a choice or get it wrong and then get hurt at the end. Of course, who doesn't? But at some point, if you have feelings, then you may as well say it, right? So it's someone who normally, naturally will not shake the boat, okay? But there is a movement forward, because the way it was cannot continue. There is something that is renewed. It's like after, the winter, you have spring. This is a season of life. This is a cycle of life. This is also a lot of interaction online. There is maybe traveling towards you, traveling of the mind as well. It's, an evolution that is inevitable, and at the end of something, beginning of something else. It's that movement, that transformation that we have no matter what. And the transformation is a partnership, is an association, is a reconciliation, is a union. It's also very, very equal. I give you my cup, you give me your cup. It's very spiritual and emotional and the whole shebang. It's a very pure connection. And if it's about business, it's very equal. That I treat you equally. I don't try to play games with you. I really see you for where you are. Beautiful. Loving it. That's the way it should be at the end of the day, right? No games. Yes, and you already know really that person, in a sense, like you can see through them, even though they might be a bit, kind of on the fence and not showing and being maybe having a mask. You see through the mask, and it's not in a way like I see you, like scary. No, it's like you feel them. You feel them. You know what they're trying to do, what they trying to not say, and at the end of the day, you feel it all together. But they cannot feel you just as much. They can't read you as much. You're very mysterious and you sit on it. You don't say much, but you just know. And that person know that you know. So there is an idea of dropping something on the side of the road and open at the level of the cups. If that person is afraid of getting hurt and kind of like, step back a little bit, yeah, well, at the end of the day, that is a mask. But the heart is underneath. So, it's an idea of at some point, how much more are you going to hide, and stay on the fence? And, life has to be lived. You know what I'm saying? It has to be experienced. What is such a big deal to say to somebody that you love them? If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. But if you do, why not? Yeah, they know that you have that sense of being self-sufficient, and they might not know how to or what to bring into your life because you seem to be very together. Yeah, but it's about love, okay? If it's about as well work, yeah, you can do your own thing, you can earn your own money, but you're also someone very driven, someone as well who's very committed, someone who has a lot of power in the sense of work ethic and not afraid to tackle a new challenge. And money is to be very much solid as well. But what you want more than anything is build. Someone, with who you're going to have a little bit of an affair. No, it has to be a love story, right? So healing has to happen, and it's deep, deep. And maybe as a result, you have that new beginning, something that can be built equally. You can build a long term, but you both know that you want to nurture this because there is something very unique between you two. Absolutely. Once someone look at themselves in a mirror and appreciate how much they feel, then you know what? Something has to start. It can be a friendship, it can be a dialogue, it can be just, connecting once in a while. It has to be something. You cannot live in denial. Oh no, not forever. For a while maybe, but not forever. Okay, pile number 2, what's happening? 5 of Swords, Temperance, the Moon, fascinating. Very strong indeed. So you may have felt that maybe you out you're out of the league, or or you are out of the league, or whatever. Someone that doesn't feel good enough, strong enough, or capable enough for whatever challenge, whether it's a job or relationship. You shouldn't think like that, because if you manifest each other, because you really mirror each other. So there's no comparison, okay? There is an idea of balancing the emotion, indeed, because why not feeling good enough? Why not feeling lovable? You are meant to be lovable, you're meant to be loved, and you're meant to love as well. So that is written. It's also, you're going to be guided as the universe is at work here very, very strongly. And anything that was not revealed will have to be revealed, maybe to yourself, maybe to themselves. Maybe they feel it much more than they think, or they want to admit. Maybe they have to look at them as themselves and thinking, well, where do I stand? Because maybe there's some things I don't want to confront in my life. I don't want to shake the boat. I'm so eager to, put that mask on that I don't even remember what's underneath the mask. Why do you want to have a mask? Just say it the way it is. No. Must be Italian after all. Okay, anyhow, someone has been procrastinating, but someone also is been daydreaming about you together as well, right? There is a limitation of the mind. Yeah, I'm going to plateau here because that's where I feel comfortable, even though it's not that comfortable after all, because I'm lying to myself and I'm wearing a mask. But I could also see the top of the mountain, and yet I'm staying here. That awareness only is huge. Do they have to take an action? Maybe, maybe not, but at least be aware where you stand. There is way to make it work. Absolutely. There is new skills, new rules, new beginning, new ways. It's, number 8 as well, with that open door. There's no ending between you two. It's not going to end tomorrow. Oh, no, forget it. It's just maybe outside of the box, but it's going to work. And in the meantime, you're going to learn a lot about yourself. Boom. Do you think it's going to ending here? Please. It's a twin flame, 11-11. I mean, seriously, you can try to forget that person. Good luck. Ain't gonna work, because this is your twin. This is your second half. This is that person that is, you don't even need to talk. You don't even need to, to say anything, to see each other. You feel each other no matter what, no matter where you are on the planet. And if obviously, there's no comparison, you are the yin and the yang. So it's not one person bigger than the other, and nobody compare nobody here. We're not here to compare. It's meant to be. It's the same soul, the same spirit in 2 different bodies, period. And if it's about business, well, you're going to definitely be celebrated. Your business, your idea, your, that fire you have in your belly is going to have to be seen by the world. You're meant to be shining, meant to be on the top of the mountain. So don't plateau. Don't do that to yourself. It's all about the strength. Of course, because that's why life challenges you to become the best version of yourself through a twin flame. Because you're going to have to level up. Both of you. And it's about time. Let's go. Let's do this. It's taking a leap of faith. You don't need to know the whole thing. You don't need to have a PhD in twin flame in order to experience one. It's going to happen no matter what. So get on with it. Am I bossy? Yeah. But you like it, don't you? No, seriously. Let's go. Life is too short. Come on, guys. Girls, guys, girls, everybody. Okay? So on this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.